Welcome to the third session on presentation using MS PowerPoint. Today, we will learn how to incorporate graphics, video, and audio into our presentation. Graphics, either still or motion, is very important in presentation. They can serve as an illustration which would give further clarity to the information. In certain times, they can also be used to present the information itself. In this session, we will teach how to add graphics such as pictures, smart art, word art, and videos into our presentation. Additionally, we will also learn how to add audio to the presentations that we are going to make. In detail, things that we shall cover in this session are how to insert pictures, how to insert screenshots, how to insert shapes and smart art. We also learn how to insert word art and insert videos. We shall further learn how to preview these videos and resize them and learn the various options when displaying these videos. We shall further learn how to insert audio and how to record our own audio instead of inserting a pre-recorded audio. And then we shall look at the audio options. That is when we are playing audio, the options available to us. Let's get started. The first is to learn how to insert a picture. The steps for inserting pictures in PowerPoint are given as follows. 1. Click the Insert tab. 2. Click the Pictures command in the Images group. And once you do that, the Insert Picture dialog box will appear. 3. Locate and select the desired image file. And then finally, you click the Insert button on the Insert Picture dialog box. Alternatively, instead of following the route of going to Insert and then clicking on the Picture command, you can also click the Pictures command you find in a placeholder, and this will activate the Insert Picture dialog box as well. Let us demonstrate this. So let's come to this second slide. Let's say we want to add a picture to this slide, but we know that you have only one placeholder, content placeholder, which contains text. So let us change the layout so that we can have two placeholders. So what we do, as we have learned, is to click the Layout command and then we will choose the to content option. So there we have it. We have added a second placeholder. Now let's go ahead to add our picture. We are told to click the Insert tab, and then we click the Pictures button. Once we click the Pictures button, through this Insert Picture dialog box, we can locate the picture that we want. So depending if you have a number of partitions or hard disks on your machine, then you find where the picture is. But for us, our picture is found in the Pictures folder. So we click this, and then we click on the picture we want to insert. And then after clicking the picture, after selecting the picture, you click this Insert button. Once you do that, the picture is added to the slide. You can move it to any location that you want, as I have done. Inserting screenshots. This option will allow you to take screenshots of the opened windows. That is, when you have opened programs or folders on your screen and you want to capture them into your presentation, then you have to capture them as screenshots. Within the program, we are allowed to take screenshots of the open windows. You can also capture the desktop screen, but if you want to capture the desktop screen, then it means that you should not have any window opened. Let us look at the steps for capturing screenshots into our presentation. Step 1. Click the Insert tab. 2. Click the Screenshot command in the Images group. Once that is done, the available windows from your desktop will appear. Step 3. Select the window you want to capture as a screenshot. Once you do that, the screenshot will appear on the currently selected slide. A demonstration. Let's go down here and insert a new slide. So we want to insert a screenshot on this slide. The first step we are told is to click the Insert tab. Then we click the Screenshot button, and these are the available or opened windows. So what we do is we will click the window that we want to capture. Okay, these are the available windows, so I'll click this And notice once I click that, the screenshot is captured and inserted into the slide. Formatting and editing pictures. You can apply various picture editing and formats such as resizing, moving, rotating, cropping, deleting, applying picture styles, and so on and so forth as you learned in Microsoft Word in this PowerPoint application as well. So for instance, let's say I want to expand, I'm deleting this placeholder, I want to increase the size of this picture. You know what I'll do, I'll just use the resize handles to increase the size. Okay, and then I can move it to any location that I want. Okay, the same thing, if I want to increase this image's size, I'll click it and then I will increase it to the size that I want. I can apply various formats over here, such as probably doing this or that, any other, okay, any style that you want. It's up to you, whichever option that you want, you can apply them. Alright, so you apply the various formats as you learned in Microsoft Word. Inserting shapes. An auto shape, as you learned in Microsoft Word, is an inbuilt ready-made shape object that can be inserted from the PowerPoint program. Let us look at the steps for inserting auto shapes or shapes into our presentation. Step 1. Click the Insert tab. 2. Click the Shapes command in the Illustrations group. Once you do that, a drop-down menu or gallery of shapes available will appear. Step 3. Select the desired shape. Step 4. Press left mouse button, hold and drag in the desired location to add the shape to the slide. Let us have a demonstration of this. So I want to add a shape to this point. So what I'll do is I'll click the Insert tab and then click the Shapes button, look through and then click the preferred shape that we want to insert. Then you drag it to where you want, and there we have it. We have inserted a shape. editing and formatting shapes. Just like pictures, you can also apply all the formatting skills which you learned on shapes in Microsoft Word as well in PowerPoint. And some of these formatting we learned included resizing, fill color, shape styles, shape outlines, and so on and so forth. So for instance, I can click this, go to the format, for fill color I may choose a different color. Okay, I can choose a different color. I can choose another color for the outline. Maybe increase the width of the lines. Okay, then we see for shape, okay, I may choose a different preset, shadow, and so on and so forth. So it's up to you to select the one that you prefer, apply whichever format that you want. Inserting smart art. A smart art is a visual representation of information using different structured diagrams and colors which provide specific meaning to the user. A smart art is a visual representation of information using different structured diagrams and colors which provides specific meaning to the user. To insert smart art, you should do the following. 1. On the Insert tab in the Illustrations group, click Smart Art button. 2. In the Choose a Smart Art graphic dialog box, click the type, that is the Smart Art type preferred. 3. Double-click the preferred layout. 4. Click Text in the text pane and type the text or your text. Or click in a box in the Smart Art graphic, then type your text. A demonstration. So for instance, I want to add a smart art here. What I'll do is to click the Insert tab and then click the Smart Art button here. And we have various smart art graphics that we can type, the types over here. So depending on the kind of information you want to present, then you can choose the type from here. So for instance, I'll choose this first one from the list, and then you have a preview of how your smart art would look like. Then you click the OK button. So there you have your smart art. Then you have your text pane here. You can now type the text that you want. So let's say, for instance, sorry, let me move this down so I can see them well. So let's say I want to put this information in the smart art objects. So let's say I'll click here. For the first box, I'll type inadequate reproductive health education. Then for the second, I'll click here, then type peer influence. Okay, clear these so I can see them. Let me come back here. Then over here, I'll type curiosity. Click this, and then I'll type sexual abuse into bracket rape. Then I'll click this one here and type lack of self-control. So I've entered the text for each box. Now I can delete this text over here. I can delete this entire placeholder. Okay, and then I can resize it to the size that I prefer. Then I can put this information here. Okay, so this is how we insert smart art objects. Adding shapes and formatting smart art. To add a new shape, click Design tab and then click the Add Shape button. You can also choose different smart layouts and smart art styles from the Design tab. Okay, so we have this. Let's say the shapes are not enough for us, so we want to add a new one to it. So what you do is you click the Design tab and then you click the Add Shape button over here. Once we do that, you notice that a new shape is added. This one is added here because I click this one, so it means it will come after that. But let me click the last one, Add Shape, and you see that it has come after the last shape that was selected. If you don't want this added shape, you just click it and delete it. That is all. Alright, now you can also come to this side and choose a different smart art style. Okay, so you have various styles here. You can apply them to your taste. So whichever option that you prefer, you select. Okay, so let's assume I may choose, let's say this option here. Okay, alright. We can also choose to change the the selected shape. So for instance, so that I can choose this one here. Okay, can choose a different layout. Okay, I can click this, choose this one here, or choose that. So as to your preference you select. You can also change the colors to what you prefer over here. So you click the change colors option, and then you choose the one that you want. Alright, so there we have it. Let me choose a different and this one will be okay. This one is more visible. Okay. Alright, so that is how we can format our smart art shapes that we have inserted. We move on to learn how to insert word art. Word art is a text that appears as decorative and graphical object. It is a stylized text with effects such as texture, shadows, and outline. Word art gives touch to the text, making it more attractive to capture the attention of the audience. Let us look at how we insert word art into a presentation. The steps are given as follows. 1. Select a text box or select some text inside of the text box or inserted shape. 2. On the Format tab, click the More drop-down arrow in the Word Art Styles group. Once you do that, a drop-down menu of Word Art Styles will appear. 3. Select the style you want to use. Once you do that, the text selected will appear in the selected style. If desired, you can change the font or font color from the Home tab. Let us have a demonstration. So let's say we want to convert this text to a word art. So we are asked to select the text box, or in our case placeholder. So we are selecting this text, and then we are told to click the Format tab, and then we have the Word Art Styles gallery here. We click the More button, and then we select the preferred word art style. We click it from this gallery, and once we click it, our text is converted to word art. as you learned, we can change the font of this word art. So I can come here, choose a different font. As we have, I can choose a different size. Okay, I can choose a different size as this. I can even apply center and other forms of formats. You have the option of changing the colors as well from here. So text field over here is white. You can choose a different one. You can choose a different outline. Okay, as we have here. Okay, text effects. You can apply a different. Okay, as you can see, the live preview. But before you apply these things, you should know the kind of presentation that you are doing. Okay. I think it was this one. Alright. So there we have it. You can apply various formats to this. I think we just looked at how to apply the effects, so I will not go through this again, but you can pause the video and look at the steps on how to add or modify text effects. Okay, let's move on. The next part is to look at how to insert a video. As you have learned, sometimes you can just show video to add further clarity or further information for your presentation. Or sometimes you may use a video as some sort of as the one you can present the information through the video itself. Let us look at how to insert a video. We have two ways of doing that. Let us look at the first option, and the steps for the first option are given to us as follows. 1. Click the Insert tab. 2. Click the Video drop-down arrow. 3. Click Video on my PC option. And once you select that, the Insert Video dialog box will display. 4. Locate and click the desired video file. Then 5. Click the Insert button. A demonstration. Let me go down and insert a new slide. So I want to insert a video in this placeholder, so I'll click it. Then I'll click the Insert tab. Then I'll click the video button over here, and on this drop down I'll choose video on my PC. Once I select video on my PC, I'm brought to the videos folder, but if it is located somewhere else, you go to that folder, as you can see me do, and then you choose your video by clicking it, and then you click the insert button. You notice the video is being added, and there you have it. The video is added. Now you can move it to any location that you want. If you want to add some text above it, you can add the text as well. Another way to add a video is to, first of all, click the insert video button in the content placeholder. Then the next step is to click the work offline button. Afterwards, you follow from step 4 to step 5. A demonstration. I'm adding a new slide over here. So you click this insert video button, then you click work offline, and then you choose the video from the insert video dialog. That is, you go to the location, and then you choose the video, then you click insert. You see it being added here. Once it is added, there you have a video. Let us look at how we can preview and resize a video. One, click a video to select it. 2, click the play or pause button, which is this button here. That is, if you are playing, you click that. If you want to pause, you click same as you know already. 3, to jump to a different part of the video, click anywhere on the timeline. You can use the resize handles on the video to resize it. If you want to delete the video, you just click the video, then press the delete key on your keyboard. A demonstration. So let's say you want to play this video, you just click this play button to preview. Well. Welcome back from the break. So if you want to pause, we click the same button here. Once please you want to get to any point, you click anywhere.
1.
Okay. If you need to resize this video, what you do is you use the resize handles as you have learned. If you do not need this video anymore in your presentation, you click it and then you press the delete key on your keyboard. And once that is done, you have deleted the video from the presentation. You have various video options that you can set to control how your video will play. These are found in the video options group on the playback tab, and these options are volume, start, play full screen, hide while not playing, loop until stop, rewind after playing. These are the options available in PowerPoint for using video in your presentation. You can pause this video and read the information for each option. But if you want to access these options, you select the video and then you click playback tab, and you have the options here. Play to preview, you have these things here, the start and so on and so forth, play full screen, hide while not playing, loop and so on and so forth. These options are here. These are the actual options. Okay, alright. Let us look at how we insert audio files into a presentation. They can play similar roles. That is, the audio can be added to further clarify the information being presented, or it can be used to present the information itself without any text, or without you explaining anything. The steps for adding audio to your presentation are given as follows. Step 1. Click the Insert tab. Step 2. Click the Audio drop-down arrow. Step 3. Click the Audio on my PC option. Then step 4. Locate and select the desired audio file. The final step. Click the Insert button on from the Insert audio dialog box. That is, click the Insert button from the Insert dialog box. Let us demonstrate this. So I'll go back to this slide. I want to add an audio file. So I'll click the Insert tab. Then I'll click this arrow here on this audio button. Then I'll choose audio on my PC. And once we choose that, the Insert Audio dialog box activates. We can now go to where the audio file is located, and then we can insert the audio file that we want by clicking it, and then we click the Insert button. See, our audio file is being added, and there we have it. We've added our audio file. Okay, so you can play to preview.
Test 1. Listen carefully.
So that is how we insert audio files into our presentation. Recording your own audio into your presentation. Sometimes you may want to record audio directly into a presentation, such as a narration or explanation to the points. But before you can record an audio into your presentation, your computer must have a microphone before you do the recording. The process for recording your own audio are given as follows. 1. Click the Insert tab. 2. Click the Audio drop-down arrow. 3. Click Record Audio. 4. Type a name for the audio recording if you desire it. 4. Click the Record button to start recording. 5. Click the Record. Then 6. When you are done recording, click the Stop button. These steps are not compulsory, but if you want to preview your recording, then click the Play button. When you are done, click the OK button. Once you do that, the audio file will be inserted into the slide. A demonstration. Let's go to our first slide. I want to record an audio for the presentation. So for this slide. So what I'll do is I'll click the Insert tab, then I'll click this arrow on this audio button, then choose the Record Audio option. If I want, I can type a name for this recording that I'm about to do here. If not, you can leave whatever name is assigned. Whenever you are ready to record, allow this to, let me cancel this, sorry, let me restart this for a while. Okay, right, it has stopped. Okay, so if I'm ready to record, click this record button. So let me record something. You are welcome to the presentation on teenage pregnancy. This presentation will be done by Charles Mensah, a tutor at the Brecum College of Education. Relax, be attentive, and let's move on with our discourse. So when I'm done, I'll click the end or stop button. Okay. Then if I want to preview what I have recorded, I'll click the play button here.
You are welcome to the presentation.
Alright, when I'm okay with it, I'll stop it and then click the OK button. Once I click OK, the audio icon is added to the presentation. I can move it anywhere. Okay, so I'll move it here. You can preview this. Okay, so from current. So there you have it. If you are ready to play, if you are ready to play, you click this button here. Alright, so let me play this audio.
That's the Brecum College.
Okay, alright. Let me stop the play. So that is how you record audios for slides. So you can click each individual slide and record an audio or narration for it using the processes that you just learned. Okay, record an audio. You can add each explanation. So instead of you going to stand in front of them to explain things, you can record the explanations into on each slide for each point. Okay. We also have the audio options, which are the volume start. On the start we have the automatically, or when clicked you have these options there. Hide join, show, play across slides, loop until stop, rewind after playing, and we can get all these options on the playback tab. Let's go to our audio here, and then once we click the video, the playback tab comes. We click it, and there we have the options. So if you want it to start automatically, that is when the slide appears, then you choose automatically. But if you want on click, they have to click this button here before it plays. And you have these other options. Okay, you can move this as a sound and so on and so forth. Alright, so this will be the end of our lesson on how to add graphics and audio to our presentation. We shall meet in the next session to learn how to add or create hyperlinks and option buttons. Have a great day.